Again, and we are on video 17 of the 100-day challenge, and we'll go straight into the about story. And right, so last video, I'm learning programs on the computer and everything else, and I've now left my last business and now sort of full-time online, but I've also got a job. Okay, I need money, so we have to work. And learning all the things, like I said, programs and systems on the computer, I got through all of that. And then I started getting into building websites and started building blogs. The blogs was quite a funny thing when they first came out. I've still got my old blogs. And from what I look at then and what I have today, I think, you come a long way. When you start something and you keep going forward, the end result is can be quite exciting, yeah, because you've achieved something. And I still have 2 good blogs running now, and I suppose there's always room for improvement. But anyway, the thing is, what do we look for on the internet to work at? Because it's not like going into a factory or an office or whatever in Civvy Street. I mean, when you're online, I mean, this is there's no pickaxe to pick up or anything like that. So what do you do? So one of the things that was going at the time was eBay. And I think everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people touched eBay and opened up shops and stuff like that. And I did exactly the same thing. I made a little bit of money, but it wasn't what I was looking for. And in the end I dropped that. I'm glad, because there's a lot of liars and cheats and crooks on eBay, and I don't think it's really changed, although don't get me wrong, there are good businesses on eBay, but only recently I know somebody who dealt with an eBayer and his account was suspended. So life goes on. And then there was Amazon, and I didn't really get into Amazon, but I was pretty intrigued in getting about these website things and stuff like that. And I did try a little bit of that. That wasn't very successful. And time's moving on now, so other businesses are coming into light. Earn $50, earn $150, or if you want to earn $2,000, click your email here and all this stuff, and we did that. I did, and then I want to rush forward a bit because there's a lot of things that happen in between that which is relevant. But then some programs came along that I would say that they were there to catch people so that the owner could make money. All right, and that still stands, okay, but because of what they caused and harm and despair to a lot of people, I think a lot of us entrepreneurs and marketers and people looking for money were starting to say, hang on, we've got to change what these people are doing, because we're now looking for scams. We're looking for those crooks, okay? And I think out there that has been noticed. Yeah, you can create a program, and it may be not quite legal, shall we say, but it works, and nobody really complains because they're making some money, which is fine, okay? One of those things is rev share programs, and I kept away from those in the early days because that was nothing but trouble, and including high yield investment programs. That was another thing. I tried one of those, and within 5 weeks it collapsed, so I'd never touched that again. But rev shares is hanging around. That's definitely hanging around. Anyway, I'm going to carry on because otherwise I'll be talking too long about this, so we'll carry on with this story tomorrow. Okay, excuse me. Right, thought of the day. Yeah, I like this one. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. And that's so true. And I'm going to quote who said that. That was Muhammad Ali. And you can't argue with that, can you? Bless him. Okay, tip. Tip of the day. Yes, tip of the day. Let's get my camera back so I can see. Where are you? There. Right. Tip of the day. Pretty much from the very start of my networking life, pretty much from day one, I was told that one of the things you must do is to make goals. Okay. Because if you have no goals, then what are you aiming for? You know, it doesn't matter whether it was a weekly one or one tomorrow or one for the end of the year or whatever. You need to make goals. That helps you make decisions and give you a path to work with, like, you know. And that still stands today, and I still agree with it. You must make goals. You've got to do it. If you're just going to walk blindly down this road where you can't see anything or where you're going, then what are you doing? It's crazy not to have direction in life. Okay. If you just take yourself, for example, and look back at what you've done in your life, did you plan it, or did life change it for you? And in most cases, most of you are going to say life changed it for you. You didn't control it at all. Okay. And I hope you realise that. I'm sure you do. So making goals makes you in control. Okay. There might be hiccups on the way, but goals are important, and vision boards. Okay, vision boards are also important. Put down your goals and your pictures and all sorts of things like that. Where's your next holiday? You know, what's your new house? What college is your child going to? Whatever. But do things like that. Okay, it's a very good tip. I know lots and lots of people do it. Okay, section 4. Right. What can I put? I'm going to start this one off. If I was walking along the street and I came up to you and say, "Here, take my business card," okay, what would your reaction be? Probably a little sort of stand back a bit and look at you weird or something like that. But it certainly wouldn't be in a manner, "Oh yes, I'd love to have your business card, thank you very much." You wouldn't. You'd have a little bit of caution, maybe even be able to be a bit angry. Okay. And this is what's happening on the internet. Time and time and time and time again. I do not understand the mentality of it. But you know that little messenger box, okay, or your email or whatever, bang. Doesn't matter who it is. I don't know who trains these people. They slam you with their business. And, you know, I can either be angry or feel sorry for them. And it's always been a hard one for me to figure out how to respond in a kindly way that doesn't hurt them, but get them to come to my side of the table, all right, without slamming their business in their face. And I've just recently, and I'm going to say this, with OSP, OnlineSalesPro, somebody mentioned something about take the information, hunt it out on the internet, see if you can find a video or business or something like that, go to their profile, take some photos and stuff like that, and build them a landing page and send it back and wait. I think it's awesome idea, so much so that I have one lady who's actually in the OSP group, and I hope she watches this video, because I'm thankful for her for listening to have a look and see what she thought about OSP. Mind you, she didn't slam bang me with a business. She didn't do that. That was somebody else. But I knew she was not having much success, and I thought maybe if I can help her, I could do something. So using a landing page was good. But the same goes for somebody else who's going to throw a business in your face. Find out what information you can get, send it back to them in the most kindest way possible. That's it for today. Cheers, guys.